Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here, and today we're taking a look at Goliath, and this is a game that popped up on Steam a couple of days ago, and I completely forgot about it, actually. I had been receiving emails about it before, and I was actually planning to look at it, and I completely forgot. So this is where it is now. It's finally going up, and yeah, so it's basically an action RPG of sorts with some crafting elements and this and that, and it featured very prominently mechs of some kind, and this is our main character. This is a guy with a sort of robot arm, and this is his plane, which he just crashed. I don't really know the full story of it, because the cutscene before this literally just showed a plane getting hit and crashing. So what we're going to do first is gather some logs. I don't think this is a survival game, if I remember right. But we just need to gather some logs. Oh, he can put all of them. I don't know where he's keeping all these. They seem to be disappearing into his body. So, not going to question it. I'm going to gather some logs. But yes, as far as I know, this is more of an action RPG type game. So, gonna go with that. So we got enough logs. We got some resin. Now we need to gather berries. Don't exactly know why we're gathering berries. Oh, there's some birds. Oh, we're being attacked. Go away. Go away, you stupid bird. How do I fight? I can't see anything. Oh, that's how that works. So if we switch to our weapon there, it slows down time. And we can go invisible as well, which is cool. That's an interesting mechanic. I guess maybe combat is sort of like well, it's a different sort of action RPG, I'll give it that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I rotate the camera? I can. Yes, middle mouse rotates the camera. These are twigs, though. These are not what we're looking for. We're looking for... Oh, there's some mushrooms. I guess that would be useful. No, we're looking for berries. Those are gems. I'm just going to gather them anyway. We're looking for these berries. Oh, right, okay. There we go. There they are. Should have been looking at the map, I guess. Since it helps to have a map. Okay, so prepare for journey in the camp. Press 1. Okay, so let's go back to the plane. That's where we can build our little camp. Oh, there's another one of these things. Let's shoot him. I guess we have unlimited ammo, it just has a cooldown on it. Oh, and the bullet goes through things, which is... Okay. Why do they drop coins? What sort of animal is keeping coins? Okay, so this is our plane. Oh, there's the front of it there. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's go and build our camp. There we go. We can burn things in a bonfire. So let's get some... place some wood. And that'll turn into coal. Okay. I don't know why we're getting coal, but... The thing is, it's telling me to do things, and I'm not entirely sure what this is leading up to. It says waiting for rescue. So I guess this is just sort of tutorializing in a way. Can craft items in the tent? How do we do that? Oh, there we go. Craft items in the tent. So we've got healing stuff. Oh, so berries and coal will give us healing ointment, which we can use to heal ourselves. So how much does that do? Oh, let's close that for now. Yep, that heals us to full, so should be alright. Oh, that's the back of the plane. This is the front of... Oh. This looks a bit like a B-25 Mitchell, actually. Which is not surprising, since the character kind of looks like he's wearing an American bomber jacket. Of course, I don't know where that came from. But I did see some steampunk elements in this, so it could be something to that. Alright, let's go on to the cool. Not the cool of nature, though. Okay, yep. His name is Gromov. Ah, okay, so that's our co-pilot, Dave. So we've got to go and find him, I guess. Right. He somehow doesn't think we're on Earth anymore. I don't know exactly why that would be. So let's go looking for him. That seems like a perfectly logical thing to do. And that's a interesting animation. So we're hiding in the cockpit, and there's a big monster outside, and it's given us a choice of 3 things to do. So there's an array of switches, throttles, and buttons, and there appears to be a tiny bit of gas in the tank and juice in the battery. What can we do? You can activate the landing gear, wiggle the control stick and pedals, or hit the ignition. Now, considering we want to scare something away, I guess starting up the engines might actually scare it away a little bit more, but that seems a bit risky considering part of the plane is on fire. We could activate the landing gear, that could cause some movement, I guess, or wiggling the control stick, I guess, would move the surfaces around, maybe that might scare it away. I'm not sure. Let's go with the landing gear, I think. That seems like the safest option with... Yeah, let's try that. Oh, the landing gear pops out and boops the monster in the nose. The monster is surprised, annoyed, and confused, but not hurt. It continues to bash the plane. Let's try something else. Wiggle the control sticks. The flaps and ailerons of the wings gently caress the monster on its tail. It's highly irritated and puts a sizable dent in the top of the plane. Oh, okay, I'm guessing it wants us to use the ignition. Alright, let's try that. The undamaged right engine turns over. Undamaged right engine? The entire wing is buried in the ground. Anyway, something inside it explodes with a force that tears off the wing, smashing the monster in the face and knocking it down for the count. You're safe. Nice work. Okay, it seems it sure is less stressful to beat on monsters when I'm safe inside some sort of armor. I'll have to think about this. So there's the explosion. And like, well, I've just knocked out a giant monster by hiding in our plane and then smashing the engine and wing into its face. It's like, that works way better than my thing. I just started a fire and cooked a fish. Yeah, that could be an idea, armoring myself up. Yeah, so let's build something here to kind of protect ourselves. So that monster is well and truly knocked out. Let's go over and have a look. And it started to rain as well. Yeah, that demonic bull is knocked out. So let's not mess around with him anymore. And let's head on over here. So that's a teleport device. Ah, okay, so we've got a new encampment. This is our new home. Press 1 to build structures. So we need logs. We can build Goliaths. Now I'm guessing this is the power armor thing that he was talking about. That looks like the thing that we're supposed to build. Yeah, build a Goliath construct. So we need that. We need some logs for that. So let's get on with it. Knock some of this down. So grab a couple of logs here. I think that should be enough, actually. That might actually be enough. Oh, lightning just struck that tree stump as well. Well, lightning doesn't strike twice, right? So we should be okay. Right, so let's build that. There's something very Warcraft-like about this art style, which I actually quite like. Alright, Goliath constructs. What do we got here? Wow, okay, see, when he said armor, I had an idea of, like, just him wearing armor. Not that. That is not something I had in mind. So that's the new Goliath, and we can of course build, rebuild, and deconstruct stuff as well. So let's get that. Yep, that looks okay. So we need parts for these, or rather, we need materials for these parts. So we're gonna need logs and twigs. So let's quickly go out and gather all of that just outside here. I'm guessing that circle is like a safe zone or something when you go in it. So it's a different sort of, oh, there's a thingy we don't like. Just activate my invisibility. Yes, let's shoot him. Shoot him is a smart idea. Okay, let's gather the logs again. So they don't seem to come after us in here. That one seems to have completely frozen. So that one's dead. We can damage 2 of them at once too, so that's also in our favor. Oh, they seem to roll into a little ball. So I'm guessing these guys come out at night mainly. Oh, we can shoot trees down as well, so that's an interesting thing. Okay. Alright, we might have enough materials now to build a Goliath. Okay, so we need to build that. So we're a little bit short on twigs. I see that's probably the main issue. So let's go and look for some of these bushes, because I remember that's where we got twigs from before. And there's one. There's a little bush over there. And you can see that sort of daytime is coming back again. I don't really know what the mushrooms are for yet, but I'm just going to keep gathering them in case they're useful for something. Alright, that's a lot of twigs now. To build our giant wooden robot. Kind of cheating, but we can actually just shoot them from in here. Come on. There we go. I'm sure spiderweb will come in handy later on. Okay, so let's craft the Goliath now. So, of course, in order to craft things, we can move some of these parts around. We don't have other parts yet, but we can definitely build using all sorts of different parts. So the arms, legs, body, and head are all separate parts that we can customize. And, of course, they all have different properties as well. So we can see right here, it's proper RPG stuff here. So we've got hit points 375, damage resistance of 5, fire resistance of minus 90. So that's of course a downside of using something made of wood, is you're probably going to burn pretty quickly. Cold resistance, electricity resistance, and acid resistance are all 5, movement speed of 12, and it regenerates in water. I'm guessing because it's wood, that maybe you can... Actually, that doesn't really make sense. But either way, you know, that's an interesting property. Let's craft the Goliath. And there we go. So, the wood Goliath is a lightweight and mobile Goliath from environmentally friendly materials. And we can roll. Interesting. And once we'll get new abilities as we level up. So, that's kind of cool. So, interesting. I don't know how he knows any of this. Okay, so apparently the world is made up of separate fragments. And all these fragments are kind of separated from each other, but are sort of orbiting the same center. So it's a sort of fragmented planet that they're on. Don't know how that happened, but not going to question it. So, left click to punch. I'm just punching this tree, I don't know why. So, okay, it looks like running into things doesn't allow us to gather materials. Oh, maybe it does. No, it does. It still does. We can seem to do it much faster, too, so... Well, there seems to be no reason to not be in a Goliath now. Since you gather everything so much faster. Well, I'm guessing though there's going to be reasons to get out. I'm very sure of that. That will happen. But for now, it seems like we're basically a sort of god when it comes to gathering materials and things. And of course we're gigantic now, so it doesn't really matter what we come across. You're ready for overdrive. Hold the attack button, become faster and stronger. What's the attack button? Oh, right, so we hold down left mouse, we will, let's just smack the shit out of them. There we go. So that will give us attack speed and what looks like damage as well. No idea how that recharges, but, let's just smash up all these spiders. And gather all the gems. I don't know exactly where it's telling me to go, though. We've got to repair the portal. So we found some gems. It's calling it crystals at the moment there. And we're going to repair the portal here. Teleport device. Right, so that's repaired. And now we can go to the Mirkwood. But I'm going to leave this one here. So we've got our first Goliath. And we're ready to go on to the next area. But if you like the look of this game, don't forget to leave a like down below, and also to let me know that you want to see more of this game. And it definitely looks interesting. I want to see where this goes to. It's definitely one of the a small sort of indie game that's that's now on Steam. But if you want to check this out for yourself, the link to the game will be down in the description below. And comment down below what you think of the game and what you're hoping to see. If you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, don't forget to let me know as well. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.